We are live from Amway Center for an Eastern Conference contest with the Magic in Orlando. We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Taking a look at Washington, and they're battling it out for playoff position, presently 8 games off the lead.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
And not just for the players, but for the fans as well. You know how energized they become when these two teams go at it.
And now Washington's starting group. OG Anunoby is out there with Rose. Then there's Paul Millsap. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Gasol. And at the center, locking down the middle. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. So for Washington, their last game, a loss to the Jazz. Rose passes to Gasol. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
And Gasol excels from that mid-range area. If you leave him open from there, you're going to pay the price.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Wong. Nails it from the high post.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
And Washington has possession, following the bucket by Orlando. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Rose. And Washington again with the bucket.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Wall. Rebound, Washington. And here is Anunoby. Outside, Covington. Nice ball movement by Washington. Gasol setting the pick for Rose. Stolen. Got a piece of it. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Passes it to Anunoby. He kicks it to Covington. Just 5 to shoot. And Paul Millsap, the bucket on the assist by Gasol.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Magic trail by 9. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And Gasol sends it back.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Covington finds Rose. Down low, poked loose. You know, as the regular season, Greg, winds down, you can feel things start to change around the league, can't you?
Yeah, I mean, some teams are getting totally in the zone for the playoffs, while other squads are using this time to plan for next year and try to figure out what went wrong.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he knocks down the first one. And Orlando making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And a switcher also for Washington. Murray's checked in for Robert Covington. So he gets them both. Washington leading now by 7. On the wing, Anunoby. Murray left side. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Murray kicks to Anunoby. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And it's the Magic's ball.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Now, here's Anunoby. Here's Gasol. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky right there for the D.
Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Anunoby. Wong. Millsap covering. Pass to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. That one's not going to go. And Washington the other way now. And there's the pass to Anunoby. And he uses the glass on the layup. Anunoby's got 5 points so far.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Rose. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Rose has got his second basket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Gasol. Christian Wood comes in for Paul Millsap. Corey Brewer's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Rudy Fernandez is subbed in for Rose. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Washington leading now by 11. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason. Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy, but now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
To the inside, Vucevic trying to get open, and DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
A determined scorer down low. We know this about DeMar DeRozan. He is always looking to put pressure on the defense.
The open shot by Brewer, and another miss by Washington. And you hear about impacting winning? How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable. And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
Murray with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Pass to Varejao. Here's Wood. Shoots over Vucevic, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And Washington leads by 12. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Magic. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. He hits it from 9.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Here is Fernandez, covered by Mitchell. Now Fernandez. No points in the game yet for him. And again, Washington with the triple.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's Washington. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great... Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Washington.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Magic shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
The lines for the Magic. Wall taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
And so he makes both from the line.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
So on the floor for Washington, Robert Covington out there with Paul Millsap. And it's Rose. Then there's Brewer. And it's Gasol. And at the 5 down low. Here's Rose. That one doesn't go. And Orlando will come the other way. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Passes to Long. Good D by Covington. Washington leading now by 13. Pass to Brewer. Back to Rose. Kicks to Brewer. Three-pointer on the way. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his third assist on the night. Six to shoot. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Rose goes, oh!
Yes.
Goodness.
And that's simply about feel, right? Derrick Rose in pick-and-roll situations has such a good feel for the right decision.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Goes up on the wing. Off the left rim and out.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
To the middle. Here's Gasol. Another shot. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And over the years, Gasol has proven himself to be a valuable teammate. Someone guys love to be around. A guy that plays well with just about anybody.
No good on the free throw. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Rose with the block. The pass to Brewer. Launches a three. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Brewer's got 6 points in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
4:07 Tennessee.
The Magic trail by 19. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's the three. Washington with the rebound. Gasol's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Rose. It's blocked. And they get it back. Lets the three fly. And again, Washington with the triple.
Well, the rise and fire, now money in the bank for Derrick Rose. What beautiful development of the jump shot.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wong. Rose with the block. And he's able to get it back. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Anunoby, good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. The ball movement has been flawless.
Washington making some changes. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Gasol. Murray comes in for Paul Millsap. And Rudy Fernandez is subbed in for Corey Brewer. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Varejão grabs the board.
boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
He kicks it to Fernandez. Over DeRozan. And it's Fernandez missing. Here are the Magic now. The three. Good on the triple. 6 points for him.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Rose with the ball. He's got 11. Lets it go from deep. And it's Fernandez missing. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Magic. The dish now to DeRozan. They set the pick. From the high post. Rebound, Washington. Three-pointer Fernandez. It doesn't go for him. So for Washington, their last game a loss to the Jazz in Utah. Mitchell outside. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Vucevic is screen on Rose. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. That shot off. And Washington the other way now. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Inside, stolen by Mitchell. 1:24 left in the second quarter. No one covered.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Murray outside. Three-pointer Fernandez. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. The Magic trail by 19. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the half. Fires from deep. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
To the paint, here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others. And this guy is so tough to deal with.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. Vucevic setting the pick for Mitchell. The three-pointer, no good.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
Here's Rose. That's tipped. Mitchell outside. From deep three-point range, and that one released in time, but no good.
Well, the active hands of Derrick Rose, really good job making that offensive player uncomfortable.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq.
And that game against the Hawks, that one will not be easy, but it's winnable. If they play well.
And keeping things moving, what a tremendous first half performance for Washington.
And it wasn't one guy on this team moving the ball. It was everyone. Good luck guarding them. They're cooking.
What would you say they're cooking? Chicken, steak, ribs, maybe a little sea bass?
Ooh, sea bass. Oh, I'm so hungry.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Pau Gasol. The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
Wall. 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Washington leading now by 16. So on the floor for Washington, we've got Anunoby. Pau Gasol is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Derrick Rose, and it's Covington in at the 3 spot.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
For Washington, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. That's good from Anunoby.
Boy, the athleticism of OG Anunoby can be eye-popping sometimes, guys. And what's happening now is he's developing on the offensive end. This guy's upside is absolutely tremendous.
Good on both. The Magic trail by 18. Takes the 13-footer, and Gasol sends it back. 6 on the shot clock, and the foul called on Paul Millsap. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Wong, he's covered by Rose. There's a screen. Inside, a second chance effort.
Well, there's just defensive chops by OG Anunoby. He says, I've got length, athletic ability, and a willingness to contest.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. And Rose throws it down hard.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Wong passes to Wilson. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Good work there as it goes. He's got 11.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Now here's Rose. Defense right on him. Pass to Covington. Launches it. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Let's remember, Robert Covington is a guy who has hit over 200 3-point shots in a season. You better guard him from out there.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
It's time to get loud for your 407 10 speed.
We get a chance to check out the seeding out east. 4 games left on the schedule here. Taking a look at Washington, it hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason. And, of course, the Magic, 3 spots below. Two minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Shoots it up. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Washington leading now by 21. Rose surveying the D. Passes it to Gasol. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 8th assist in the game. Wong, he's covered by Rose. From 12 feet out, and he gets the jumper to drop.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
To the left side wing. Millsap has the open look. And again, Washington with the triple.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside Wilson. Shot clock at 6. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Bullets. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Right side Millsap. Over Wall. And Paul Millsap, the bucket on the assist by Gasol. And it's 7 points for Millsap.
And what about the way Gasol sees the floor? So gifted at whipping the ball all over to the open man.
The pass to Wall. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Millsap. Here's Washington now. They're on a 14-4 run. Rose kicks to Covington. Feeds it to Millsap. Over Wall. And Washington again with the bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Millsap's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the wide open shot from Rose. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assist. Rose has got 5 points now this quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Washington.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
The Magic again can't hit.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Outside Millsap. To the right side. A floater. That one falls. Rose has got 18 points in the game.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Wong, he's covered by Rose. To end the cold streak. Another miss by Orlando.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Anunoby has the open look. They get the rebound.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards. Just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
Outside Wilson. Millsap covering. Back to Wilson. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Washington going with a whole new group here.
Team time. Substitution on the court.
Pick by Vucevic. Now, here's Mitchell. Defended by Fernandez. Christian Wood grabs the rebound.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Pass to Fernandez. There's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Outside DeRozan. 5 to shoot. Back to Mitchell, looking to end the run. Washington with the rebound. Varejão's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here is Fernandez, covered by Mitchell. And he banks in the layup. Varejão's got his first bucket of the night.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Here is Fernandez, covered by Mitchell. And here is Fernandez. He's got 9. Pass to Varejão. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Wood, and the layup falls. Wood's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
The 11-footer. Again, Mitchell missing. And so it's Washington sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a...
Good shot. Fernandez. And 1. Hey, how about on Rudy? You don't want to finish, man. Yep. Close again. Rudy. You know what? Get that. Give me that. I got you. Give me that basket. Gasol. Nice. Yeah. Anderson. Yep. Give him that. Mitchell. Yo, Rudy. Pow, that's yours. No.
On the floor for the visiting Sacramento.
Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. They've got Ivy. Nikola Jokic is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Howard in at the 3, small forward. Now here's Aldridge. Pass to Jokic. Jokic the screen. And here's Ivy from the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
And here's Murray. And there's a pick. Inside, Fareed. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Got a hand on it. To the inside. And then Gasol with the jam.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Aldridge, right side. Gasol grabs the board.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Outside Murray. Back to Beal. Let's go with a 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Beal's got his second basket of the night.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Aldridge finds Jokic. Pass to Howard. Will it go? And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And, you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time. And they mean a lot to that community.
And that one falls for Howard. And so Howard nails them both. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely. No dice from 9 feet.
You knew eventually they were going to miss one. At least you hope.
Pass to Ivy. Now here's McCollum from deep. That shot, no good.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Now Murray. Beal outside for 3. Hauled in by the Kings. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans. Jokic passes to Aldridge. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Ivy. Howard with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Gets the 3 to fall. Howard's got 5 points.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
McCollum against Beal. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
2 shots.
And Beal drops them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Aldridge left side. It's blocked. Beal against Howard. Beal, the pass to Murray. Shoots from 14. Fareed. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
The Kings have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Here's Aldridge. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
And then Beal with the dunk.
Check out the hops on Beal. Finishes like that will electrify his entire team.
Here's Ivy. Jokic with a screen on Murray. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul. New Orleans making some changes. Portis comes in for Gasol. And it's Nembhard in for Murray. The Kings also with a sub. Parker, he's checked in for Aldridge. On defense, the Pelicans. They're leading by 8. Here's Ivy. Deflected. Beal with it. 10 points for him. And with more of the season behind us than ahead of us, these teams have more or less taken their final form, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, everyone's done a good job moving pieces around and figuring out what works. Now it's just about protecting your record and getting it done out there.
And he knocks down the first one. Tate's checked in for New Orleans. Both good from the line that time. Sacramento has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Timeout called. Sacramento, they couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
Well, you'd rather not put these guys on the line. The top free throw shooting teams in the last month. The Kings third.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Beal. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Batase.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Now here's Hayes. The 3, Smith. Fareed grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Nembhard. Beal outside. There's the triple. And they recover it. Pass to Portis. Here's Nembhard. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Smith no good. And New Orleans shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Here's Portis, covered by Smith. Takes one from 10 feet. Got it.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Timeout called. Sacramento. The Pelicans making a switch here. Heald's checked in. The Kings also with a sub. Nance, he's checked in for C.J. McCollum. .149 left to play in the first. Hayes, 11 feet out, and he hits it.
That's about as good of a look as you're going to get. Nice execution.
Here's Nembhard. He's defended by Hayes. Hield for 3. Nails it from 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now Hayes. Pass to Batase. And here's Smith. Shot clock at 6. Off target with the 3.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Healed from outside. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Batase. Now here's Smith. Jacks up a 3. Tate grabs the board.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
Healed on the wing. Covered by Smith. Pass to Nembhard. And here's Tate outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Here's Parker. He takes it in. The basket drops. And he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Shooting for Sacramento, Jabari Parker. At the line for 1.
And the free throw, no good. Hield fires from way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for the Pelicans. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
The Kings, 12.
Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pelicans. And the Kings shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. They've got Nikola Jokic. C.J. McCollum is out there with Ivy. Then it's Jabari Parker. And it's Howard in at the small forward position. Now here's Beal. A 17-point lead, their biggest. And here's Murray. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Takes a 3. Howard grabs the miss. Here are the Kings with the ball now. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. It's the last leg of what's been a daunting road trip. 6 games in total. Pass to McCollum. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball, and almost always makes the right decision.
Now here's Murray, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Basket counts.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Well, Grant, Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
No problems knocking that one down. McCollum's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Can't sleep on McCollum, not even for a second, because that's when he strikes.
Pass to Gasol. Five to shoot. Shoots a fadeaway. That one a little long.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Jokic passes to Parker. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
His playmaking is something to watch. threading that pass right in there.
Outside Murray. Pass to Beal. Right wing. And it's going to be a 3-second call. A peek now at our rookie leaderboard to see who led the way in steals this past month. When you look at Ivy, better be careful around him when you have the ball. The league leader in steals.
And simply put, over the last month, he's been fantastic. Active hands leading to a lot of steals.
Here's McCollum, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
A late bloomer. C.J. McCollum's career has been fun to watch unfold, and I'm sure inspired lots of hoopers out there.
The free throw drops for McCollum. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Gasol misses.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Pass to Ivy. Aldridge against Portis. Jokic with a screen on Portis. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Now the Pelicans in transition. Beal gets the bucket. Beal's got 12 points.
You love the energy Beal has. I mean, he's racing up the floor to convert on the fast break.
Aldridge down low, defended by Portis. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
At the line for the Kings, LaMarcus Aldridge, shooting one.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Left side Murray. The three is up. And it's Portis. That time on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 6th assist of the night. The Kings have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Jokic with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. He drops it from range.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Murray. To the middle. Gasol lays it up and banks it in. Gasol's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Timeout called. Sacramento. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Pass to Portis. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Now here's Hayes. He's covered closely. McCollum outside. That three's off the mark.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Nembhard. Portis with a screen on Hayes. Portis outside. Fires from deep. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
That's his 2nd triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to McCollum. Again, the miss by the Kings. Healed for three. Howard grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's McCollum. That won't go either for McCollum. New Orleans has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Healed for three. It's rebounded by Batase. Sacramento has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. To stop the run. Sacramento again missing. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. McCollum against Hield. Pass to Nembhard.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Hield. There's the three. And no good. So Sacramento will take it the other way.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Here's Hayes. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. The shot by Howard, no good. Well, New Orleans shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Pass to Hield. Up and over McCollum. And the basket by Hield. Hield's got 11.
It's not really Buddy's preferred area, but good on him for not overlooking that mid-range opportunity.
McCollum outside. 4-3. Fareed grabs the board.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Nembhard. Hield on the wing. Drains the triple. Hield's got 5 points now this quarter.
You got to expect this from a high-volume shooter with range like Hield. He loves to let threes fly from everywhere.
Now Hayes. We've got 22 seconds left in the half. Pass to Howard. Oh, they need this! Rebounded by Hield.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Launches it. The shot misses. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Their efficiency has been off the...
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed.
And now, let's take a second here to look at what... Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, Buddy Hield displaying all his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got Bradley Beal, also Murray out there, and it's Fareed in at the 4. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. Murray with it. Now Aldridge defending.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and sees the guy ready to exploit it.
And the Kings shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Aldridge outside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Gasol's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass. He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
McCollum's shot is off.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Count that one. Beal's got 14 points.
We all know Beal might be a shorter off guard at 6'3", but Bradley has heart. He plays way bigger than that listed height.
To the paint. Here's Aldridge. And the layup is good. Aldridge has got 4 points in the quarter.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Murray, a screen on McCollum. Here's Beal. And another basket for New Orleans.
The consistency of Beal's scoring has been terrific. And, of course, his teammates keep working hard to facilitate to him.
Here's Aldridge. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. He's got 9.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room. Beal against McCollum. Wing shot on the way. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Timeout called. Sacramento. Tate's checked in for New Orleans. Parker, he's checked in for the Kings. Smith comes in for McCollum. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Jokic. The 3. They get it back. Here's Parker. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
Fareed. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Aldridge. He's got 9. Good on the shot. Aldridge has got 8 here in this quarter.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second quarter and beyond.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Robinson Earl's checked in. The Kings also with a sub. Howard's checked in. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Ivy. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Pass to Murray. Back to Beal. Lets the 3 fly. And Beal with the basket on the assist by Murray. Beal's got 9 points now in the second half. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Nance, he's checked in for Sacramento. Here's Ivy. Pass to Howard. Launches a 3. Sacramento again missing. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Howard against Murray. Now Gasol. Six on the shot clock. And here's Beal. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Here's Ivy. Jokic with a screen on Murray. And here's Ivy from the arc. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Murray with it. Pass to Gasol. Pulls up, high post. Called in by the Kings. Here's Ivy. And here's Jokic. Checked by Gasol. Jokic against Gasol. Jokic the screen. Dance for 3. He can't get it to go. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. Now here's Murray. Pass to Gasol.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
From deep three-point range. And Ivy pulls it down.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Here's Jokic. Uses the glass on the layup.
Inside the paint, Jokic has that physicality that can make the defense a non-issue. He can just muscle his way for a shot.
Some changes for New Orleans. Bobby Portis has checked in for Gasol. Hield comes in for Tate. And it's Nembhard in for Jamal Murray. Batase's checked in for Sacramento. Hayes comes in for Smith. Pass to Hield.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Robinson Earl. Portis the screen. From outside the arc. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
We've got 1:08 left in the third. There's Howard with the 3. Pelicans cleared away.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Pass to Hayes. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Portis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Beal. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Kings have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Sacramento again missing.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 4 rebounds now. The shot no good. Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for the New Orleans Pelicans. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back.
The Kings 40.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication.
Smith. And one. That's all you. Let's go. Yo, JR. Let's Smith.
Elbow on JR. That's right.
Way to hit it. Bill.
At the small forward position,
with injury. And Clark, his teams prepare for the playoffs. This is the time of year where we really see the value of depth.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, teams that can go 10 deep really have a nice luxury of being able to spread out their minutes. I think which helps keep the stars fresh for the stretch run and keep them from being overworked.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Turner is out there with Miller. Then there's Jackson. Then there's Williamson. And it's Porter at the 2 spot. Onari with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Here's Bates. Pass to Holiday. 6 to shoot. Here's Bates. Off target from three-point range. Williamson kicks to Jackson. And just about a minute into the first quarter. And that one goes long. Miller against Gallinari. Pass to Holiday. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Holiday's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Thunder. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Jackson dishes to Porter. Back to Jackson. Stolen by Holiday. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Giannis right side. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And Giannis understands this is part of the game he's got to work on. The key for him is shooting threes with confidence and selectively.
Now here's Jackson. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Dallas again missing. Outside Holiday. There's the pass to Antetokounmpo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
Yeah, you know, these are two teams clearly on opposite ends of the continuum in this conference. I mean, this is a team they rightly feel they can beat every time they take the court with them.
And a quick check now. The NBA's top rebounders. Giannis Antetokounmpo, fourth.
And you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Holiday against Jackson. Clock at 4. There's Porter with the three. It's not going to go for him. And the Thunder going the other way now. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Mavericks making a switch here. Lewis is checked in. And so here is Dallas looking for the first basket of the game. Jackson passes to Turner, feeds to Porter. Porter double team. Shot clock at 5. Trying to end the drought. Offensive rebound. Outside for Lewis. Outside Porter. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Dallas calls timeout.
numbers here for Drew Holiday. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's right around 9 points a night, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And while the numbers are decent, I really feel like he can do more.
Yeah, you know, his issue is more mental right now, I think. He just needs to block out the distractions and get back to being the star that he is.
Now, here's Porter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Jackson passes to Miller. Over Gallinari. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success in that and will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, and we'll see how it reveals itself, that plan. If the theory is proven right, they'll have a nice foundation to work from.
Here's Bates. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Back to Gallinari from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Both free throws good for Miller.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Barrett, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Paul for three. That one doesn't drop. And the Thunder going the other way now. Johnson outside. Sexton on the wing. Pass to Barrett. They set the screen. Clock at 6. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Mavericks trail by 14. Here's Reeves. And stolen by Sexton. 1:43 left in the first quarter. Now Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Johnson with a screen on Paul. Barrett with another miss. Dallas has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Paul can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now, here's Sexton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Barrett against Miller. Now, here's Barrett. Defense is right there. Not going to go that time.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Right wing. Here's Reeves. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so, Sexton will bring it up for the Thunder. Pass to Johnson. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Reeves the pass to Paul. Takes a three. Rebound by Johnson.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Thunder out in front. They lead by 14. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Antetokounmpo out there with Gallinari. Then there's Colin Sexton, and it's Bates in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Now, here's Bagley. He feeds it to Turner. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Miles Turner.
The blocks just aren't coming for him nearly as much as they were a few years ago. I think he's lost a little something in terms of that intimidation factor and that ability to change a game with his interior defense, and that's too bad.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Paul. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And how good is he at distributing the basketball? My goodness, pick and roll, drive and dish, in transition. He's been dominant all season. Drew Holiday's checked in for Sexton. Williamson finds Jackson. Back to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, that's inexcusable defense. Once Williamson buries himself inside, you know he's looking for the throwdown.
Now here's Giannis. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. And he drives in. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Dallas the other way. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Hey, and you could say they probably were in control for 3 quarters of that game. But in that fourth quarter, man, they just fell apart.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide-open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Here's Holiday. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Antetokounmpo. Nice D from Porter.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Lone opportunity.
Left side, Jackson. Williamson kicks to Jackson. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Williamson outside. Outside Turner. Passes it to Porter. Dallas moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Here's Williamson. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Williamson's got 6.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see who's led the league in blocks in the second half of the season. Second, Miles Turner.
He's been protecting the rim as well as anybody in the league during that stretch. I mean, he is not making it easy to take the ball inside.
They get it back. Gallinari wide open. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got his third assist on the night. Mavericks trail by 14. Jackson with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Williamson dishes to Jackson. Back to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And it's Giannis missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Jackson looking around. Takes it inside. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Second shot opportunity. Scooped up. With the step back. And counted. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And credit to Lewis sticking with that one despite the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Miller's checked in for Dallas.
One shot.
And Lewis, no good on that one.
And Lewis, one of those guys that can fit into a lot of different roles. But depending on what his team needs, he's got a diverse skill set. He's got size, and this guy loves shooting the three.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
NBA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Here's Miller following the basket by Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good for Miller.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Johnson with the screen on Paul. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
You know, the athleticism of Holiday and his size ensures that even inside, he's an effective scorer.
Johnson against Miller. Over to the wing. Here's Reeves. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And what's interesting about Bagley, I mean, he has solid form as a shooter. The results from distance, though, have been inconsistent.
Now here is Holiday. Leading by 12. There's the pick. covered by Noel. That's tipped and stolen by Noel. All up top, he's guarded by Johnson. Noel trying to break loose, and Dallas again with the bucket.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Holiday against Paul. Holiday attacking. It's deflected. And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That's his first foul. And Oklahoma City making a change. Sexton's checked in. Now the pass to Barrett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
And so Barrett nails both of them.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Now here is Miller. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. To the middle, here's Reeves, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Mavericks trail by 10. Here's Reeves. Here's Bagley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
He's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
That's good from Bagley.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Guys, when you compare against last year, I mean, this season has been a pretty painful drop-off in his free throw numbers. I mean, he's not making the key chances he's getting at the foul line.
That's good from Noel.
You know, one of the things I really enjoy is watching guys work on their game, and Noel has done that. Not only in becoming a lockdown post defender, but a dependable scorer, too.
Kicks it to Barrett. Dishes to Johnson. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. 5 on the clock. Jeffries, the pass to Barrett. From deep. The Thunder keep it going. A new 14-second clock. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. This one for 3. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Paul launches it from deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And so we conclude the first half. Thunder lead by 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome. First up, let's look at the two guys who are each leading their respective teams through the first half.
These guys are leading their way offensively. It's hard work doing all that scoring. Wouldn't you agree with that, Shaq?
Not for me. It was a piece of cake or barbecue chicken, whichever you prefer, or both at the same time. I'm hungry.
All right, fellas, back to the game at hand. We've got to discuss how dominant Giannis has been so far.
I really like how he's playing so far, Shaq. I mean, he's being selective in his approach. Kind of the opposite of you, big fella, at the food table.
Oh, come on, Kenny. I've seen you scarfing down those vegan snacks. What is a vegan snack anyway?
There's no such thing as scarfing down and vegan in the same sentence.
And there's always plenty available. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. An exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. So with Paul on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Miller is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Porter. Then it's Turner. And it's Jackson in at the 1. Now here is Holiday. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Drew Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
And about Drew Holiday, he's got that championship mentality.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, he established that with the Bucks, winning the title that late in your career, especially after the career he's had. It's got to feel good. I mean, by far, one of the hardest workers in the game, Drew Holiday.
And he makes the first.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
Both free throws good from Holiday. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 8-point game. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Now here's Williamson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
From deep, Gallinari. It's rebounded by Dallas. Williamson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. He dishes it to Jackson. Stolen by Holiday. Pass to Bates. Back to Holiday. Here's Bates. Guarded by Porter. 6 on the shot clock. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Mavericks trail by 6. Porter kicks to Jackson. Pass to Williamson. Back to Jackson. To the inside. And it's Williamson missing. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Giannis passes to Gallinari. And the 3 off target.
clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Williamson finds Jackson. Back to Williamson. And here's Jackson. Back to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can.
I don't know how he was able to execute the reverse with that stingy defense that was being played there.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Let's take a look here at the numbers for Porter. He's really stood out for them over the past month. 6th in shooting percentage, and he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league in three-point shooting.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Holiday with it. He's got 12. Gallinari outside, trying to get something going. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Miller. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Gallinari.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
The Mavericks have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Rashard Lewis. He's checked in for Williamson. On the free throw, no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
For 3. Bates, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Jackson kicks to Porter. Back to Jackson. For the lead. Offensive rebound Mavericks. The score now all even. Miller's got 8.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 12. On the wing, Giannis. Can they get it? Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. That's 12 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis has taken it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league, night in and night out, and he's getting it done tonight.
And it's Dallas with another.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Here's Bates. The Mavericks making the shot. Buries it from three-point range.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
Now here's Jackson. Miller inside. Gallinari on him. Miller, no luck. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Now here's Porter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the Mavericks call time here. Look at some of the numbers for Michael Porter Jr. Here's Reeves. Passes it to Miller. Here's Reeves. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Turner for 3. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Reeves, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Craig. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end. And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And the Mavericks with possession here, following the miss by Giannis. Outside, Porter, 6 to shoot. Noel passes to Miller. Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Noel.
Really got to admire the way Noel adjusts after contact. Excellent body control by the big man.
And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And the first one drops. And the Mavericks making a change here. And so he hits both. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Now Sexton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Porter. The Thunder with another miss. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Here's Miller. Kicks it out to Williamson. Dallas moving the ball around. For the lead, Williamson double team. Just 4 to shoot. Porter, no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo. And 1:01 left in the third. Outside Jackson. The pass to Miller. Up and in on the layup. Miller's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Now here is Holiday. 12 points for him. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 27 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Jackson. Williamson in the post. Defended by Sexton.
And this is how dominant Williamson can be. Once he finds his rhythm, he's borderline unguardable.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Good D by Miller. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Mavericks on top, up by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
Good D, good pull. Understand something, 1 shot, 1 rebound, and let's go. We take care of the ball, get good shots, and get back on defense. Keep talking.
Efficiency, fundamentals, that's what I'm hearing from Jason Kidd right there.
Yeah, and there's a toughness to the way they're playing right now, and they're communicating. That's what Coach wants to keep seeing.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Holiday, Antetokounmpo out there with Gallinari, and it's Bates in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now here is Holiday. Bates, no good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's Miller. Williamson in the post, guarded by Holiday. Turner. And a missed layup. Thunder trailing by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Holiday against Miller. Pass to Jackson. Makes it off the glass. Jackson's got the lead up to 5 now for Dallas.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
That's good from Gallinari on the assist by Holiday.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
Now here's Porter. He's covered closely. Outside Jackson. Down low. Ball stolen. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Passes to Bates. Outside Holiday. To tie it up. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Williamson outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Jackson, a screen on Giannis. And it's Williamson missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And the pass to Giannis. Buried from 15 feet out. Now just a 1-point Maverick lead.
You know, knocking down mid-range jumpers is huge for Antetokounmpo. It doesn't allow the defense to form a wall and play off of it. And it opens up driving lanes as well.
Dallas calls timeout. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And with a fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Holiday, the pass to Bates. He kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Jackson. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Williamson. The putback, and Turner stays with it. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
That's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunity.
First team foul.
Holiday finds Giannis. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Bates, good.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis's teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds it.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Jackson passes to Williamson. To the paint. And Williamson throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And the Thunder with the possession here. The Mavericks making the shot. Giannis passes to Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Boy, don't let his position as a point guard fool you now. Holiday can flush it with ease.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Dallas. Outside, Turner fires the 3. Doesn't go for it. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Holiday looking for an opening. Antetokounmpo. Oh.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Now, here's Porter. Miller outside. Outside Jackson. Outside Porter. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. Thunder with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Tries to keep it alive. And the rejection by Jackson. Back to Gallinari. 3-pointer. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And the Mavericks call time here. Mavericks trail by 5. Outside Jackson. And Williamson throws it down.
Some young players tend to defer in big moments. Not Zion.
And Holiday kicks to Gallinari. And it's off from three-point range. Mavericks have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
And what a time to get sloppy. A close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 14-6 run. And Holiday kicks to Giannis. Gallinari outside. And it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Now here's Jackson. Inside. The jump hook. Bates grabs the miss.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And it's Giannis missing. The Mavericks shooting here about 46% for the game. Porter passes to Jackson. Turner dishes to Williamson. Outside Jackson. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Williamson. Outside Turner to tie it up. Yes! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Holiday against Jackson. Outside Holiday. Pass to Giannis. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And the Mavericks call time here. stolen by Holiday. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-second shot is offline. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. They've got Miller. Michael Porter's out there with Jackson. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Turner in at the center, filling out the middle.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Williamson. Back to Jackson. The dish to Williamson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Gallinari.
And you have to admire how hard Zion plays. It makes defenders nervous and forces them to overcommit.
First one falls for him.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
He hits both from the stripe. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Gallinari against Miller. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
At the line for your Thunder, Kessler. At the line for one.
Mavericks trail by 4. Jackson up top, guarded by Holiday. Jackson passes to Turner. That shot off. Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. Right side Holiday. The 3-ball, and the 3-ball is good. And the Thunder lead by 7.
Well, that assertive, confident attitude. I mean, Holiday knew as the pass was coming his way that he was going to catch it and let it go quickly.
Now here's Williamson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Williamson's got 22 points.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Gallinari outside. The offensive rebound. 2 points. That one goes. 22 points for him.
Persistence pays for Giannis there, using his athleticism and those long arms to collect second chance opportunities for his team.
Now here's Williamson. Miller sets a screen for Williamson. Over Giannis. And it's Williamson missing. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Here's Giannis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but he gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Giannis Antetokounmpo, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Turner with a screen on Giannis. Williamson in the post. Giannis is there.
Well, you know, he's almost a perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic, and Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
4 on the shot clock. Jackson passes to Turner. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Here's Porter. A second left. Blocked again. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Mavericks trail by 9. Miller dishes to Turner. Miller kicks to Williamson. "11 feet away. It's deflected. 3 minutes gone now here in overtime. Gallinari in the corner. For the 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Thunder.
You're right. Not much time left. You know, they couldn't put them away in regulation, but after what we've seen here, a superb performance in overtime, they're managing to get the job done.
Yeah, just an amazing game, and ultimately they were able to just pull away there at the end.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And it's Williamson missing. And here are the Thunder now. They're on an 18-4 run. Jackson against Holiday. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Williamson. Not this time.
You know, this overtime has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly fatigued.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Great individual performance. I guess you're going for another MVP, huh?
You know, I try not to think about it that much. My mindset is do my job, do whatever it takes to help my team win, and all I can advise is that we got to win.
Love the humble brag, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us as New Balance presents our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.